كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة.
Guys, I'm here at the city of Durazzo in Italian. It borders the seashore of Albania. Plenty of tourists here, lots of residential buildings. This is following a very hot day today. On the left side we've got the beach, the Adriatic Sea. Yeah, so enjoying city center walk. There's a beautiful mosque which is called, I believe, Hakim Mosque. We're gonna find out the actual name when we reach there. But yeah, lots of souvenirs on the side of the road. Durres is the second largest city in Albania, and it follows Tirana, and then lots of hijabis, lots of Muslim people. Makes you happy when you see them. But of course, a lot of tourists as well. This is a wedding bride car taking place. Nice hotel here. Some Albanian music in the background. Kosovan hotel. Durres is full of hotels because it's the beach resorts, and a relatively good price compared to other European countries. This is the Empire Hotel, another lovely hotel at the back. Wow, we just had nice pizza, halal, in a halal restaurant. I'm walking to digest my food. Once again, the Empire Hotel on my right now. I noticed a lot of Kosovan community here, Kosovan Albanians. It seems that they've come here to set up businesses. They pretty much own most of this beach road connecting to the city center. Yeah. There's one more. Let me try one more time. They have to keep me talking about the boxer here.
794. But defeat 944. Go back. What can I do now?
So Albania, about 2 days back, got the negotiations for European Union started. This was a journey that began 20 years ago when Albania applied for EU candidacy, full membership status. So at the moment they've got the candidacy, they've got started now the final steps of approval. Could be 5 years. I just wanted to bring about the Italian market. I don't know if you can see it there. Intensa San Paolo Bank. A lot of Italian banks, companies, because obviously Italy is just around the corner. Wow, technically speaking, about 45 miles away via the sea, Adriatic Sea, the closest. I might be wrong on this one. I'm going to check later. It's not very far. Hopefully we should see some ferries on the way ahead, the seaport. And by the way, Imar company, the greatest and the biggest Dubai-based company, has agreed to build a seaport for Durres City. Obviously it won't be like Dubai Palm, Jumeirah Palm, but it will be slow scale, European scale, Balkan. It will be big, it will be huge in the Balkans, biggest in the Balkans. So lots of yachts, private boats and luxury boats will be parking there. And that's in the next few years might be completed, but I remember the owner of Imar company, he came, gave a speech here, Mohammed his name is. A very lovely dog going for a walk right here. Look at it. can't say cute little dog because it's quite big. A 4-star hotel, Villa Mare. That means in Italian, the villa of the sea. Someone is selling socks on top of the bonnet, car bonnet. People just live anywhere they can. This is welcome to Albania. Albanian flags. Small treasures that you might want to take in for €1. It says there. First time in Durres. Can you imagine that? First time here in the city. There's a lot more buzz compared to Elbasan, where I come from. Because obviously, like I mentioned, is the sea. And people love to sit and have a coffee and sit in a restaurant, have refreshment drinks. A lot of them Muslims, Arabs background. So, as I mentioned previously, if you've got a UAE visa, you can come to Albania without having to apply for a visa. Just show up with your passport, regardless of your passport. Just got some euros exchanged with Albanian lek. You can use it, euros, but it's nice if you have the Albanian lek. Usually helps. You can get quickly changed. These some hijabis on the back. I saw a Muslim family that appeared to speak Arabic earlier on, 4 or 5 people, whole family. So it looks like you are somewhere in some Arab country. But if you go further up towards the seaport, the beach, my goodness, you see a totally different level of dress code. Got the public transportation, quite handy. Most of their windows are open. Probably the AC doesn't work, but about 2-3 months here the weather is quite hot. You need AC. Lots of Albanian souvenir shops. €1, €2, 2 for €5. On the way, Villa Misiri Hotel, 4-star hotel. Not so big, but good, must be cheap. A lot of hotels, one after the other. Resorts, compounds, and here right behind me you have some Albanian police on uniform going around and giving fines to people who don't have a permit to sell. Very new buildings, recently decorated. There is more hotels, Three Brothers hotels.
Kjo është zonë vetëm e plazhit. Nuk është qendra e qytetit, si më thonë, është larg.
I just spoke to an Albanian policeman. He is saying that the mosque is very far. The mosque is very some money exchange people. No need to go to the shop. Some tourists on the back. They break euros, they exchange euros for you while you stand. Keep an eye for them. It might not necessarily give you a very good deal. Hotel Canal Grande. This is we're in the roundabout here. Just some more Arab families at the back. Could be Egyptians, Syrians, Moroccans, Algerians. You never know. The public transportation, it seems to be like 1,000 people inside the bus. Wobbling from left to right. All you can do is just hold tight here. And you make sure you don't fall on someone else's back. Just came off the bus. It was really hectic standing there. There was no empty seat. Towards the last station, would find some empty seats. You have to stand most of the journey, most of the ride. The AC unit wasn't functioning, it was sweating, and my goodness. But at least public transportation take you from A to Z. You just pay some little few pennies. And so aiming to now see the Grand Mosque of Durres. I'm going to share with you guys some of its views. We're about just past the Asr time, approaching Maghrib times. So getting a bit towards the sunset. let's see how this develops.
كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة بالتحدي لا سوى